Hey everyone. All right, so my name is Shivy Williams. I am your health, wellness, and fitness accountability coach, and I help you reach your goals by holding you accountable for reaching. And the one way I do that is with a free 30-day challenge. So this video is going to show you how to do the exercises for the November, I don't even know what I called it, full body 30-day challenge. That's right, we will be working out, probably Thanksgiving Day. I will be working out Thanksgiving Day. You might be relaxing. Some of y'all might be cooking. They ain't doing that. I might be relaxing later. All right, but let's jump in here and let me get started with showing you guys how to do the exercises. So I'm going to be doing the full ones, and I'm also going to show you guys how to do the modifications. I don't have no water, because I'm going to need some. So I got a water bottle somewhere. Hold on. I'm ready. It already had the water, and if that's okay, it's gonna be enough. All right, so first up are gonna be jumping jacks. I'm gonna do modified, and I'll show you the full version. A lot of times, I'm gonna be doing modified versions because of my knees, my hip, possibly my shoulder. Oh, that actually hurts right now. So let's just jump here. I'm going to show you guys how to do all of them. There's a lot of them, and some of them we will repeat throughout the challenge. But this challenge, Saturday, Sunday is our rest day. Friday, we're going to be stretching or yoga. So we have 4 days a week. We're going to be doing abs. One day is abs. We're going to be lifting weights, and we're going to be doing some body weight and some cardio, right? So let's get in it. Jumping jacks. Now, modified version, sorry, this way, arms. So this is the modified version. You're just gonna step out side to side. I do my arms like this because of my shoulder. Full version, y'all already know, add the jump. All right, next, seal jacks. Same move, except your arms are in front and they go in and out. In and out, good job. Or the full. All right. Mountain climbers. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the modified on the chair. You could use a countertop or a wall. Just don't hit your knees. Chair, mountain climber. In the plank, get those knees up. You can twist to the side if you like, but keep the butt down, right? Shouldn't be like this, but bring it down to that plank. All right, on the floor, your full version. Now, if you've done the workouts with me before, a lot of these exercises we've done in the past. All right, burpees. Now, I'm going to show y'all how to do a lot of different burpees. You pick the one that works best for you. Modify first. You're going to come down, place your hands on the chair, stand back up. Now, if you can't do plank, that's fine. Hand on the chair, stand up, calf raise. Hand on the chair, stand up. If you can jump, maybe you jump, right? Now we're going to add hands down, step back to a plank, come up, stand up. That's one version. Down, step back, step up, calf raise. That's another version. Down, step back, step up, jump. That's another version. Now you see my little jump because of my knees. Now, this time we can add a push-up. I'm going to separate my legs some. Down, push up, come up, maybe stand up, right? You take the plank out. Or maybe it's down, push up, step back, come up. Stand up, down, push up, step back, come up, stand up, calf raise, or down, push up. So y'all get the idea? Add the push up, add the plank. So you do whatever works best for you. Add it in, take it out. I always do like 3 different types of them when I do this. So here we go. You come down, modify on the floor. You can just come to your knees, Then come back up, right? And stand up. Come down, go to your knees. You can do a push-up, right? And then step up, and then stand up. Come down to your knees, push up, stand up, calf raise, or a jump, right? I'm not trying to make the video super long. Y'all get the idea, same with the chair. Full version, come down, step back, plank, come up, stand up. Now we add the push-up, or you don't add the push-up. Come out. Now I haven't done push-ups for so long. And then I'm gonna, well, then I stand up. Then the next one would be the calf raise. So I just stand up here. So I always do 3. I do the plank, stand up. Plank, push up, stand up. Plank, push up, calf raise. Or you can jump. If you want to get fancy with it, in your jump, you can turn, do the burpee again, right? All different kinds. All right, next. If you have weights, you can use them. If you don't, grab some water bottles. If you have nothing, that's fine. Just squeeze. Bicep curls. Palms face forward. Curl. 2, right? Curl and squeeze. So when you curl, you just want to make sure, even if you have no weights, you're squeezing the muscle, right? Squeeze, squeeze the muscle. Upright rows. This is an upright row, right? Upright row. Good job. Oh, I said good job like y'all doing it. Lateral raises, arms come out to the side, and you use whatever weight you have. If you don't have any, you'll do like I'm doing right now. You just want to make sure you squeeze those muscles. Shrugs, up and down with the shoulders, up and down. Now, abs. What are you doing with your abs? You want to pull the abs in as you're doing the exercises. Now I'm going to go to the floor. No, let's do modified first. So I can get it there. Crunches. You're going to sit on your chair, hands behind the head, all right? And then lean forward and breathe out. Crunch the abs. It's your modified. Okay? So you can't get on the floor, that's your modified. Next exercise on the chair is Russian twist. Russian twist, modified version, stay sitting up and twist, twist, twist the body. I'm gonna turn on the music, that's okay. Twist, 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 twist. Now if you have the flexibility and you're strong enough, you can lean back and twist in the chair. Twist, it's up to you. Flutter kicks. Flutter kicks on with the chair. You're not gonna do any flutter kicks. You're gonna lift your legs up, right? You're gonna have to count this one on your own because we are gonna do flutter kicks, which go a little bit faster. And then straight leg raises. You do one leg at a time. Straighten your leg, raise your leg, up, down, down. Great job. All right, next, I'm going to actually I need to pull this mat out a little bit. So I'm going to do all these exercises now on the floor, showing you some modifications on the floor for those of you who can work out on the floor, but you want to do modifications instead. Then I'll do the full ones. We'll move on to something else. Crunches. This is just regular crunch. Don't pull on your head. Look up towards the ceiling and crunch and breathe. Breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. You want to do something a little bit more advanced? Pick those feet up and continue to crunch. All right, next up, Russian twist. Just like when we were sitting in the chair, you can Russian twist this way, right? You can Russian twist when you lean back and just twist. You can hit your hands to the floor. You can add some light weight. Flutter kicks. Place my hand under my butt. On the floor, you're just gonna do this. Anyone else? My feet, flutter kick. Like that, okay? And then, last but not least, leg raises. All right, modified version, you're just gonna do knee raises. Try not to let your feet touch. Bring those knees in, bring those knees in, and bring them in. Right? Everybody else, let me turn a little bit, is leg raises. Okay? Up and down, up and down. All right. Now, remember, we're doing 4 exercises. Each day it's going to be 4 exercises. And I'll talk about, as we do this, what that looks like. But leg raises, high knees. This is China's favorite. Get you some ankle weights. You can even use bands. Now your knees might only go right here, but guess what? You're going to be working those thighs like crazy with bands on. Working those hip muscles, high knees. When you do high knees, get your knees up as high as possible, right? Butt kicks, you're just trying to kick your butt. Working the hamstrings. Ankle weights work great. If you got these little band things that go on your ankle, those will work, right? You'll just be doing little bitty ones. So get your feet up as close to the butt as possible. Next, half jack. It's just bring your arms halfway up. Full version. All right. Next, squat, jump, or a squat to calf raise. If you have bad knees and your knees are going to hurt, you just go down as little bit as possible, right? So I won't be going deep in these because of my hips and my knees. So I'll just go a little bit calf raise. I'm doing calf raises. Some of you might be doing the jump. But you want to go as deep as you can now. Don't be cheating. If you can go deep and jump, great. If you go deep and do a calf raise, great. Just don't be cheating. Here is also fine. But when you squat down, you want your butt to go back and then sit. So your knees, you try to make sure your knees don't go over your toes. And then jump or squat. Next is a squat to shoulder press. Just showed you how to do the squat. Squat, shoulder press, right? We're going to squat down, do a shoulder press. Squat, shoulder press. I'm working all different muscles from different angles. Next is a bent over row. I love rows. So you bend over, bend the knees, back is flat, right? Don't hunch up like that. Shoulders have to be back. You take your arms down and row the boat. Row the boat, right? Now if that makes your back hurt, then stand up and do this modification instead and squeeze the back. All right, so bend over or stand up and you squeeze the back and squeeze. All right, one of my favorites, Dion's favorites, deadlift. We're gonna bend the knees slightly, we're gonna bend over and come up and squeeze the butt. Keep that back flat. You wanna try to spot something and look at that thing the entire time so your back doesn't do this, doesn't hunch over. You're gonna hurt your back. So down, come up, down, and come up, right? You'll have the dumbbells by your side or in front of you. Back to some ab work. Plank crunch. Modified version of the plank crunch is gonna be this. You can place your hands on your chair and just bring the knees up, right? Like a high knee, bring them up as high as possible. You can touch your arm, great. Another modified if you have it, and the strength, up, 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 up. On the floor, modified, here, you can just pick up. That's the wrong way. Up, 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 up. And then the full ones, up. Try to get the knee to the elbow if you can, right? So the knees do not go straight like if you're doing a mountain climber. They actually come out a little bit to the side. All right, next is what's called a body saw. I'm gonna come back here to the chair. For a body saw, all you're gonna do is this. So y'all can see my stomach. I'm stomach hangs down, pull it in. And breathe out. Got it? Now you could also do, as you breathe in, hunch the back up. And breathe out. That's your modified. Now on the floor, on your knees, in the plank, same move, and breathe in and out. It's a very tiny lift up. And then here on your hands, now you could go to your elbows, right? And do it that way. All right, next is what's called a hollow hold. Right, so on the chair, what you're gonna do is just hold one leg up at a time, okay? This is your modified version. I forgot what I said, but hold it up. Now, of course, if you can do this, that's great. If not, you're gonna hold up one leg at a time. On the floor, modified version, you're going to take your feet and you're going to bring your feet up and your head up at the same time and hold. If that's too difficult, bring your feet down, hold, right? Or maybe you put your head down and just hold the legs up. You place your hands under your butt. Now the full version of the exercise is this. Legs straight, hollow, or like a boat, right? Some people call that a dead bug. All right. Then last but not least is Superman. Modified version of Superman on the floor. You can bring up your legs only, back only, chest only, feet only, or both. So, modified, legs only. If this is too difficult, do one leg at a time. One leg. Chest only. Bring up the chest, right? Bring your arms back or bring them forward. Or the full, both, up and down. All right, now I'm going to stand back up. Alternating bicep curls is next. It's just alternate. And squeeze. All right, next is just a regular shoulder press. Stand with your legs apart, knees slightly bent. Press up, come down. Press up, come down. Press up, come down. I'm probably gonna have to use some lightweight just only because of my shoulder. But as I come down, what I like to do is squeeze down because I like to work the back, right? Working that back fat or bra fat, whatever you want to call it. Next are tricep extensions. You're gonna take your arms up over your head, right? And it's gonna look something like this with a dumbbell or a weight, and you bring the arms up and down. Elbows face forward, right? Working the triceps, just like that. One of my other favorite exercises, you can use weight with this or you don't have to. Pull the abs in. We're gonna do some side bends. Now with the side bend, you wanna go side to side, side to side to side. You don't want to lean forward. Don't do that. You stay and then go side, side. You go as far over as you can. You're going to feel these. I love these. It works the obliques, but you may also feel it back here in your back. All right, I'm back on the floor again. We're over halfway. Lots of exercises. So bridges. A bridge, there's really no modification, right? You just do your best. You're going to take the butt up and down. And as you go up, you squeeze and breathe out and down and up and down. You want to do something a little bit more harder. You can take your heels, place them on the chair, and bridge up. You'll feel that in your butt and in your hamstrings. There's other versions of this that you could do that's harder, like one leg, right? But you pick whatever you really want to work. All right. Next, reverse crunch. If you're going to sit, let me see what's after that. Okay. Let's do this. Reverse crunch. I'm going to do the full one first. So, let me scoot back just a little. You're going to get that butt off the floor. Modified version, one leg at a time on the floor. And I'll show you what the chair is, but it's basically going to be a high knee in the chair. Right? Next, heel touch. So heel touch, you'll come up and just touch the heel. Now, the closer your feet are, the easier it is to touch the heel or go past the heel. But the farther out they are, the more you got to swing side to side. All right. I had to show you modified in chair, but yep. Okay. And last but not least, before I show you the chair ones, toe touch, feet up, touch the toes, touch the toe. If you can't touch the toes, touch the ankle, touch the shin, touch the knee. Whatever one works best for you, right? That's what you're going to do. Modify those on the chair. All right, what's first? Reverse crunch. Reverse crunch is just high knees, one knee at a time. And of course, if you had the strength and you wanted to do both knees, that would be very hard, but you could do that if you wanted to. All right, next, heel touch. What I want you to do for the heel touch for this one is lean forward, touch the knee. Heel touch. Heel touch, heel touch. That's one version. Or you can just go side to side. Or you can lean forward, keep your back straight, side to side. Toe touch. Toe touch. Here you're going to do a knee touch. Keep your knees out, your legs out some. Up, up, up. Working the lower abs. Up, up. Touch the knee, touch the knee. Of course, if you had the flexibility and you wanted to try and touch your toe, you could do it that way. Is that it? Yep. All right. Next exercise is a bicep to shoulders. So you can take a bicep curl, shoulder press. Come down, come down. Bicep curl, shoulder press. Y'all got it? Bicep curl, squeeze, shoulder press. I like to squeeze coming back down. Another one of my favorite exercises is calf raises. So there's different ways to do this, and I will do all three. I like to hit each of the angles of the calf muscles. Toes straight, up and down. Pull the abs in. Now, the other two are toes out, heels together, up, down, right? Works the inside of the calf. Toes in, works the outside of the calves. Up, down, up, down, up, down. We already did toes straight. Chest press, like these also. Arms are going to come up and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Everybody does the same thing. If you could touch your elbows or your forearms, great. All right. Next, back on the floor. So you see what we're doing for ab work, right? Okay. A fold crunch. We're going to take our knees and fold them to the side, and then take our hands and crunch. Crunch. I'll show you how to do this one sitting in the chair. And crunch, and then fold the knees the other way, and crunch. Crunch. Right, working the obliques. Very good. All right, after the fold crunch, knee taps. You're just going to come up and tap the knees. Tap, tap. And breathe out, right? If your neck starts to hurt, place your hand behind your head. You can do one arm at a time. Make sure you tap the knee. Just don't pull on your head with your hands. All right. Now I'm going to stand up. For the full crunch in the chair, you're just gonna crunch to one side. Turn your body, crunch, breathe out, crunch. Turn the other way, crunch, breathe out, crunch. Very good. All right. Whew, what was the next one? I forgot that fast. Oh, knee taps. Knee taps, you can just take your legs out, high knee, right? You can tap the knee. We did this already, modified version. All right, I'm gonna stand up. I think we got another jack. Yes, we got split jack. I'm gonna show you modified. Right here, and then you switch. Switch. Then you switch. Full looks something like that. Okay. Lunges. For the lunge, you can walk with it. You can do stationary lunges, which is what I'm going to do. And you go down as deep as you can. So you'll see I won't be going real deep. You have your weights. Make sure y'all get some water bottles if you don't have any. Gallon jugs, those are almost 8 pounds. Or just some regular water bottles. Hips are straight and down, up, down, up, down, up. And again, go as deep as you can when doing those. If you go deeper than me, let's go. All right, next. One of my other favorite exercises is axe chops for the abs. We're all gonna be standing. We'll take an axe, chop it down. Now this is modified. Chop. You just stay right there. And you'll do the other side. Chop. We're gonna chop the wood. Now, a little bit more advanced, or regular really, is up, down. Bend the knees, down, and twist, and other way, other way. And I will be using weights for that. Lightweight, but still adding it in there. All right, back on the floor. I think this is it for the abs. But since I'm standing first, let's do the modified. A crunch kick. So here, you're gonna pick up your foot, right? Kick, bring in the knee. Kick, bring in the knee. Maybe you decide the first time, I'm just gonna do all one side. 2, you're gonna feel that in your thigh, and it's gonna work those lower abs, right? So kick, 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 bend. There's one more. If you can, and you can pick your knee up, you're gonna twist your upper body to the knee. Turn, turn. If not, just twist the body. Twist, twist. But it is a knee. You don't have to bring it up high, right? Just bring it up as high as you can, onto the floor. Crunch kick. It's gonna look something like this. Different ways. You could do this way. You could place your hands. Kick, kick, kick. All right. Or you could do one at a time too. Sorry. Kick, 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 kick. Whatever works best for you. And then elbow cross. Oh, I forgot one thing. Half sit-ups. Here we go. Touch, touch, touch. All right. It's a little bit more advanced. Bring the feet down. Excuse me. Up, 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 up. Or just twist the upper body without bringing the knees to the elbows. All right. Half sit-up. Now, the way I'm going to do mine, you can place your feet under something. I'm going to lean back and come up. You can cross your arms. You have your hands behind your head. Halfway back, come up. Halfway back, come up. The other version of that is halfway up, come down. Halfway up, come down. Halfway up, come down. You can't do none of that. You won't do crunches. Here we go. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Same with the chair. You won't do a halfway down, halfway up. What you will do, and sit in the chair right quick, is just a crunch. Crunch and breathe. All right. Last of the exercises. We're going to be doing some supersets. So we're going to do 3 exercises in one, for one, right? So for this one, we're gonna do upright row, come down, bicep curl, shoulder press. Y'all got it? That's one. Bicep curl, upright row, down, bicep curl, shoulder press. One. Upright row, bicep curl, shoulder press, okay? That would have been three. And then the other superset is we're gonna bend over. We're gonna do row to lateral raise. A row to lateral raise. If that hurts your back, you can do row, down, lateral raise, side. Y'all got that? Row, bring the arms down, lateral raise. Okay? That's the modified stand, lateral raise. All right, next, squat hops. So, squat hops are gonna be low and hop, hop, hop. Ooh, that makes my knees hurt. You can do hop, hop, hop here, where only your heels come up. I'm going to do a calf raise, hop, 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 right? Heels only. Last but not least, is high knees with a twist. Knee up, knee up, knee up, and twist. And then finally, those are all of the exercises we're gonna be doing for the November challenge. So I wanted to make sure y'all saw the modified and the full version. And later I'll come back and talk more about the challenge because we also have the water challenge. So, but for this one, you have 3 levels. Level 1, 3 rounds. Level 2, 4 rounds. Level 5. Level 1, level 3, 5 rounds. So I usually always do whatever's in the middle, which is gonna be 4 rounds. We'll also see because we still try to stay under that 30-minute mark. All right, y'all, but you still get to decide. If you can't do all of what I'm doing, always remember, just do your best. We start this challenge tomorrow. This video will also be on YouTube, so you can always scroll through, like, how did she say? Especially if you're not gonna do the live workout with me. All right, y'all, make sure y'all share this video. I'll see y'all tomorrow for day number 1. Bye, everybody. I'll come back and do a video about the water challenge.
Keep pushing on.